Hi you guys! I'm really sorry for not having like a steady cam today, but this was like the best thing I could do. So we're just gonna be moving around a little bit like with me, and I hope that's okay. So I was talking about procrastination and how it's really not just about procrastination, because there has to be a little bit of laziness in there too. But I'm starting to think that maybe not. I think procrastination is pure will. That's my conclusion, I guess. So, I am the master procrastinator. I could have a perfectly productive day planned with activities that would make my life 10 times easier, and still I wake up every morning like, tomorrow. That's the day. I'm gonna do it all. It's gonna be great, you know? Tomorrow, that will be like the new start of the new life. It will be amazing. Tomorrow. Yeah. And today, I'm just gonna lie in bed, right? So I'll just end up spending that day relaxing and just planning some more. So I actually learned recently that your brain can confuse planning with progress, which is like super scary because I plan all the time, and if that makes my brain think that, oh, you wrote down do the laundry, so yeah, you, but you know, rewarding me without actually having done the laundry, so that's scary. But you know, I'm a list person. I write down everything I'm gonna do, and I have a list for everything. And I mean everything. And then out of nowhere, I learned the truth. My lists have been holding me back. And that's, you know, it explains so much. Like, that's why. That's why I never do any of the things that's on the list. Like, so luckily for me and the rest of the humankind, there are some solutions to procrastination. First of all, do not punish yourself for procrastinating. That's like the worst thing you could do. And boy, all this time that I'm spending right now on making a video about procrastinating instead of like just doing my shit. Like I said, master procrastinator right here. The first thing you're gonna want to do is set aside a small amount of time to work with in the beginning, because you don't want to get overwhelmed and then ultimately give up. Secondly, it's important that you take your time and take breaks and try and reward yourself with something that makes you feel good, like a beverage or a snack or something. In my case, I'll just be hugged to death by cats. Here's my next tip. Finish instead of perfection. I cannot even begin to tell you how important this is. Whenever you start a project, you need to finish it. An unfinished project isn't worth anything. If you finished it, you can improve it, you can work on it later, and you get to be like, I made this. But if you don't finish it, it's nothing. It will never be anything except a waste of your time starting it. So remember that. 100% complete something before you move on to the next thing. We as humans do not like to multitask. We like to keep our focus on one project at a time. So that's really what I recommend if you're having difficulty with assigning your time. Don't try and multitask. I guarantee you, you will fall short. It's a cursed place to go into, and it's so easy when you have a lot of ideas to just start a little bit on all of them and try and work with them. But I guarantee you, you will have the best results if you stick with one project at a time. Like I just said before, I don't have to repeat myself. Find your workspace. Find some place you can sit where you enjoy yourself. Like next to a window is actually amazing because it opens the room up a little bit and doesn't make you feel as cramped or shut in. Just find a place that works for you. If that is under the table on a pillow, then perfect. That's what works for you. You need to keep the distractions to a minimal. If your thing is to go on Twitter and Instagram, leave your phone in the other room. Like, do you need it for the thing that you're doing, whatever it is? Put your phone on airplane mode or anything. Just try and get away from it while you're working. That could be your rewarding break, you know? You get like 15 minutes Instagram time in like 30 minutes, like wow, that's amazing. Music may help you work, but also it may not. So I guess that's like kind of a personal preference. My tip is to not use music that has lyrics in it, because that can be more distracting when you hear words than if it's only instrumental. Fortunately, my very best advice to all procrastinators out there is very simple and old, but just don't do it. Or just do the thing that you need to do and procrastinate afterwards. It's just so much easier. You don't have to deal with the guilt and you get things done. Your life is moving forward, so you are a better person for it. And I guess that was all I had to say. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like if you enjoyed. Bye!